Question number 1. A particle in SHM along a straight line 0.2 meter long with a period of 6 seconds, its displacement after 1 by 2 second if its epoch is pi by 6 radians will be. So now this question we can solve. We know that 2a is equal to 0.2, which is equal to 20 centimeter, and value for a is equal to 10 centimeter. X is equal to a sine omega t plus alpha, which is equal to 10 sine 2 pi by 6 into 1 by 2 plus pi by 6. So x is equal to 10 sine pi by 3, which is equal to 10 root 3 by 2, which is equal to 5 root 3 centimeter. So option C, 5 root 3 centimeter is the correct answer. Question 2. The average speed of the particle in SHM of amplitude A and angular velocity omega is. In one oscillation, distance covered is 4a and the time taken is t. So average speed is distance upon time, which is equal to 4a upon t, 4a upon 2 pi by omega, which is equal to 4a omega upon 2 pi, which on solving we get 2a omega upon pi. So option C, 2a omega. A body of mass 1 gram executes linear SHM with a frequency of 5 oscillations per second with an amplitude of 1 centimeter. The magnitude of force at the extreme position is. Now to solve this question we know K by M is equal to omega square. K is equal to M into 4 pi square n square. 1 into 4 into 10 into 25, which is equal to 10 raised to 3 dyne per centimeter. So force at extreme position. Force at extreme position. F is equal to K into A, which is equal to 10 raised to 3 into 1. So the answer is 10 raised to 3 dyne. So option C, 10 raised to 3 dyne is the. Question 4. A vertical U-tube of uniform cross-section contains water up to height of 49 centimeter. The water on one side is dispersed and released. Calculate the time period. Now to solve this question we know T is equal to 2 pi square root of h by g. So T is equal to 6.28 square root of 49 upon 980, which is equal to 1.4 second. Question 6. The displacement of a particle executing SHM is x is equal to 5 sine 20 pi t, then its frequency will be. Now to solve this question we know omega is equal to 20 pi. Omega, the value for omega is 2 pi n, which is equal to 25. N is equal to 10 hertz. So option C, 10 hertz is the correct answer. Question 7. The phase of particle performing SHM increases by pi by 2 every 4 seconds its time period of oscillation. So we know that in period t phase changes by 2 pi, that is phase change of pi by 2 occurs in time t by 4. So option D, 16 seconds is the correct answer. Question 8. The equation of SHM with amplitude 5 centimeter and time of 0.5 second is. Now to solve this question we know t is equal to 0.5 second, omega is equal to 2 pi by t, which gives us 2 pi upon 0.5, which is equal to 4 pi. Y is equal to a sine omega t, which is equal to a, the value for a is 5 sine 4 pi t. So option A, y is equal to 5 sine 4 pi t is the correct answer. Question 9. The displacement of particle executing SHM is given by x is equal to 0.01 sine 100 pi t plus 0.05 meter. The time period is, now to calculate the time period, we know omega is equal to 100 pi. 2 pi by t is equal to 100 pi. T is equal to 2 pi upon omega, which is equal to 0.02 seconds. So option B, 0.02 seconds is the correct answer. A simple harmonic motion having an amplitude A and time period t is represented by the equation y is equal to 5 sin pi t plus 4 meter. Then the value of A in meter and t in seconds are, now we know A is equal to 5, omega is equal to pi. Therefore, 2 pi by t is equal to pi. Value for t is equal to 2 seconds. So option A is equal to 5 and t is equal to 2 is the correct answer. Question number 11. A point mass M is suspended at the end of weightless wire of length L and area of cross section A. If Y be the Young's modulus of wire, the frequency of oscillations for a simple harmonic oscillator along vertical direction is. Now we know Young's modulus is equal to tensile stress upon tensile strain. Y is equal to mgl upon pi r square L, mgl upon a L. So option A, 2 pi square root of YA by ml is the correct answer. Question 12. A vertical tube of uniform cross section contain water up to a height of 49 centimeter. The water on one side is depressed and released, then time period is. So time is equal to 2 pi square root of h by g, which is equal to 6.28 square root of 49 upon 980, which is equal to 1.4 second. So option D, 1.4 second is the correct answer. Question 13. The velocities of particle executing SHM are 0.8 meter per second and 0.6 meter per second, when its displacement from the mean position are 0.6 meter and 0.8 meter respectively. Then its amplitude and period of oscillations are. So we know that V is equal to omega square root of a square minus x square. V square is equal to omega square a square minus x square. 0.64 is equal to omega square a square minus 0.64. 0.64 is equal to, or 0.64 minus 0.36 is equal to 0.28 omega square. 0.28 omega square. So omega square is equal to 1. Value for omega is 1 radian per second. But we know that omega is equal to 2 pi by t. So t can be written as 2 pi by omega. So value for t is 2 pi, which is equal to 6.28 seconds. So option C and option D are ruled out now, because we get time period as 6.28 seconds, which either can be option A or option B. So now we know 0.64 is equal to omega square a square minus 0.36. So A square is equal to 0.64 plus 0.36. So A square is equal to 1, or A is equal to 1 meter. So option A, 1 meter and 6.28 seconds is the correct answer. Question 14. The equation of motion of the particle performing SHM is as shown in the following graph. Particle starts from extreme position. Period t is equal to 1.2 seconds. Amplitude is equal to 4. Omega is 2 pi by t, which is equal to 6.28 upon value for t is 1.2, which is equal to 5.2. So x is equal to a cos omega t, which is equal to 4 cos 5.2 times t. So option D, x is equal to 4 cos 5.2 t is the correct answer. A particle of mass 0.5 kg executes SHM. Its period of oscillation is 3.14 seconds and its total energy is 0.04 joules. Its amplitude is, so we know that total energy TE is equal to half m omega square a square, which is equal to half m into 4 pi square upon t square into a. So 0.04 is equal to 1 by 2 into 0.5 into 4 pi square upon pi square into a square. So value for a square is equal to 0.04. A is equal to 0.2 meter, which is equal to 20 centimeter. So option B, 20 centimeter is the correct answer. Question 16. A particle of mass 200 gram performs SHM of amplitude 0.1 meter and period 3.14 seconds. Kinetic energy of particle when its displacement is 0.03 meter is. Now to solve this question, we know that kinetic energy is equal to half m omega square a square minus x square, which is equal to half into 0.2 into 4 pi square upon t square a square minus x square, 0.1 into 4 pi square upon pi square, 0.01 minus 0.0009, which is equal to 0.4 into 0.01 minus 0.0009, which on solving we get 3.64 into 10 raised to minus 3 joules. So option C, 3.64 into 10 raised to minus 3 joules is the correct answer. Question 17. When displacement of particle in SHM is 1/3 of the amplitude, what fraction of TE is PE? So we know PE is equal to 1 by 2 m omega square x square, which is equal to half m omega square a square by 9. So 1 by 9 into 1 by 2 m omega square a square. So PE is equal to 1 by 9 TE. So PE upon TE is equal to 1 by 9. So the fraction is 1/4. So option B, 1 by 4 is the correct answer. Question 18. When displacement of particle in SHM is half of amplitude, then the ratio of its potential energy to kinetic energy is. So now we know potential energy upon kinetic energy is equal to half m omega square x square upon half m omega square a square minus x square, which is equal to x square upon a square minus x square. So potential energy upon kinetic energy is equal to a square by 4 upon a square minus a square by 4, a square by 4 upon 3a square by 4, which gives us 1 by 3. So option C, 1 by 3 is the correct answer. Question 19. At what displacement kinetic energy of a particle performing SHM is 3 times its potential energy? Now to solve this question, we know kinetic energy is equal to 3 times potential energy as given in the condition. So half m omega square a square minus x square is equal to 3 into half m omega square x square. So a square minus x square is equal to 3x square. So x square is equal to a square by 4. Value for x is equal to a by 2. So option B, a by 2 is the correct answer. An object of mass 0.2 kg execute SHM along x-axis with a frequency of 25 by pi hertz. At a position x is equal to 0.04 meter, the object has kinetic energy which is equal to 0.5 joules and potential energy which is equal to 0.4 joules. The amplitude of oscillation is. Now to solve this question, we know kinetic energy is equal to half m omega square a square minus x square, which is equal to 0.5. Potential energy is equal to half m omega square x square, which is equal to 0.4. A square minus x square upon x square is equal to 5 by 4. So 5x square is equal to 4a square minus 4x square. A square is equal to 9 by 4 x square. A is equal to 3 by 2 into 0.04, which gives us 0.06 meter. So option A, 0.06 meter, is the correct answer. 21. Kinetic energy of a particle in SHM is equal to its potential energy when its displacement is. So we know that kinetic energy equal to potential energy, half m omega square a square minus x square is equal to half m omega square x square. A square minus x square is equal to x square. A square is equal to 2x square. X is equal to a upon root 2, which is equal to 0.7071 into a. X is equivalent to 70% of a. So option C, 70% of a, is the correct answer. 22. At what displacement potential energy of a particle in SHM is 1/4 the total energy? So now potential energy is equal to 1/4 total energy, half m omega square x square is equal to 1 by 4 m omega square a square by 2, which on solving for that we get x square is equal to a square by 4, or value for x is equal to a by 2. So option B, a by 2, is the correct answer. Question 23. A simple pendulum of length 1 meter has a mass of 10 gram and oscillates freely with amplitude of 2 centimeter. The potential energy at the extreme point is. So now we know T is equal to 2 pi square root of L by G. Omega is equal to square root of G by L. Potential energy PE is equal to half m omega square a square, which on solving we get half m G by L into a square. Half into 0.01 into 9.8 upon 1 into 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 square, which on solving we get 19.6 into 10 raised to minus 6 joules. So option C, 19.6 into 10 raised to minus 6 joule, is the correct answer. Question 24. A particle is executing SHM with amplitude of 4 centimeter. At what position from the equilibrium position the kinetic energy is equal to potential energy? Now to solve this question, we know potential energy PE is equal to kinetic energy, half m omega square a square minus x square is equal to half m omega square x square. So a square minus x square is equal to x square. Therefore a square is equal to 2x square. So value for x is equal to a upon root 2. X is 4 upon root 2, which is equal to 2 root 2 centimeter. So option D, 2 root 2 centimeter, is the correct answer. 25. What should be the displacement of simple pendulum whose amplitude A, at which displacement potential energy is 1/4 of the total energy? So now we know potential energy PE is equal to 1 by 4 T. So half m omega square x square is equal to 1 by 4 m omega square a square, which on solving we get x square by 2 is equal to a square by 4. So x is equal to a upon root 2, or value for x is equal to a by root 2. So option A upon root 2, is the correct answer. Question 26. What energy of the total energy is kinetic energy when the displacement is 1/2 of the amplitude? Now to solve this question, we know that x is equal to a by 2. Kinetic energy is equal to half m omega square a square minus x square, which is equal to half m omega square a square minus a square by 4, which on solving we get 3 by 2 1 by 2 m omega square a square, which is equal to 3 by 4 into total energy. So option D, 3 by 4 is the correct answer. The total energy of particle 0.0 kg of mass 0.0 kg executing a SHM is 6.25 into 10 raised to minus 8 joules. Then its maximum velocity is. So we know that V max is a omega, TE is equal to half m omega square a square, TE is equal to half m a square omega square. I can put it as V max square. So 2 into 6.25 into 10 raised to minus 8 upon 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 is equal to V max the whole square. So V max is equal to square root of 6.25 into 10 raised to minus 6, which is equal to 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter per second. So option B, 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter per second is the correct answer. Question 28. A 0.5 kg stone is dropped on a vertical spring from a height of 2 meter. If the maximum compression of the spring is 10 centimeter, its force constant is. Now to find force constant, we know that when a stone is dropped from the height h, its potential energy changes by mgh, that is potential energy which is compressing the string. So mgh is equal to half k x square. The value for k can be written as k is equal to 2 mgh upon x square. So k is equal to 2 into 0.5 into 10 into 2 upon 0.01, which is equal to 20 upon 10 raised to minus 2, which is equal to 20 into 10 raised to 2, or which can be also written as 2000 Newton per meter. So option B, 2000 Newton per meter is the correct answer. Question 29. A horizontal platform moves up and down in simple harmonically, the total vertical movement being 10 centimeter. What is shortest period permissible if the object resting on platform are to remain in contact with it throughout the motion? Now to solve this question, we know A is equal to 5 centimeter and maximum acceleration is equal to a omega square. Omega square is equal to g by a, that is 4 pi square upon t square is equal to g by a. So value for t square is equal to 4 pi square a by g. So t is equal to 2 pi root of a by g. Now substituting the values, 6.28 into square root of pi upon 980, which on solving we get 0.45 seconds. So option 1, 0.45 seconds is the correct answer. Question 30. When mass of 200 gram is attached to the spring of length L, which elongates by distance of 9.8 centimeter, the system is set into vibration. Its period of vibration is. Now to solve this question, we know omega square is equal to acceleration per unit displacement, which is equal to g by x, which is also equal to 980 upon 9.8 is equal to 100. So omega is equal to 10, 2 pi by t is equal to 10, t is equal to pi by 5 seconds. So now option 2, pi by 5 seconds is the correct answer.